Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So, we have the bear, and it is appearing here twice. So the bear is, it's a feeling of power. It can speak to somebody who wants to win at something. Um, it could be that something is uh, overpowering you or has power over you. It could be that you're facing a very challenging situation and or a very unpredictable one. Um, Whatever this is, it could take a lot of courage for you to face this person or this situation, especially if you've done something to make them angry. Um, it could be also with the bear, there could be something that you um, are not seeing. Um, it could be that there's something that you are fearful of looking at, you or them. I mean, it could be your energy, but it could be their energy also. It's it's being followed by the whip, so it's saying that there's something this person may be afraid to look at or deal with because they are afraid, because it is too hard or because it is too painful, too unpredictable maybe. Maybe this person doesn't like change. But the whip is saying, get moving. It's time to get this done. Um, so the whip can actually force this person uh, into doing this. So something could happen that would force them into doing it. And that's very possible that it's this Four of Cups here. So this Four of Cups is an indicator of something that hits you with a blow, something that is disappointing emotionally, okay? A huge disappointment in love, most likely, that will cause this person to look, okay? So, I see, excuse me 1 minute, I'm losing my voice, be right back. Sorry about that. I had to get a drink. But this could be, I see that justice is in reverse beneath it. So this could be also saying that this is the consequence of the action that, or inaction that they took here. Or did rather, that they didn't take here. So possibly procrastinating and putting something off is why they are experiencing this again. Okay, so, and I say again because they're living in the Ten of Swords energy, and the reason they're living in that energy is because they are procrastinating on taking a look at something without missing steps. Okay, so they may be looking back, all right, oh, what went wrong here, but they're not looking at every step they took. To know where you are and where you need to go, you must look back, and you must look back in total honesty. And so that could be something that's not happening here. And maybe they're not looking in total honesty, because it's too hard to look at something in their past that could have been affecting the situation, or that was too painful for them. So you have the tower in the reverse, okay? And so this is indicating that whatever has happened here, this huge disappointment, although it did come as another blow because you were trying to hold that tower up, it wasn't totally unexpected, because the relationship has been deteriorating. Why? Because somebody has been refusing to look at what the real issue was, or what could possibly have been affecting this, or what caused this exactly. That's why. And it has to do with the Three of Coins here. A willingness to cooperate, a willingness to work as a team. So clearly this person wanted it to be their way or the highway. That's what I feel like. They were very stubborn, very possibly overbearing with the bear, trying to have control of everything, and and not willing to admit or see that that was the problem. That's why they're in these circumstances that they find themselves in. There you go. And they just kept putting it off and putting it off, thinking that, well, I just take what I have here and I'll just leave the rest to grow by itself, So it's like it'll just fix itself, I'll just leave it. Why should I have to do anything? So they didn't put the effort into doing what they needed to do, and this is the result of that. Um, so somebody here is really holding on to someone. I feel like the other person feels like this person here it's just a mystery. I don't understand them. I really want this relationship. I really love this person, but I'm struggling with this. Struggling with their behavior. And so the other person is like really in the dark about why this is happening and where this is going, really. And so here we have this other person again, and this is them here. There's the huge blow. Okay, so that's the disappointments, that Five of Swords, that person there. They always got to be right, and maybe this time they lost more than they bargained for, because maybe this other person who really loved them but was very confused by their behavior, maybe they had enough. And so maybe the walls of this tower could no longer be held up. Because, the walls were crumbling, and they certainly weren't going to fix themselves, right? Like this person thought that it would. Well, uh, so possibly this person is now maybe consumed with trying to figure out what went wrong, Um, they need to, prudence is here, and there's an indication of a need to look back at something, or having the courage. Again, we have the bear here twice, so there's something that this person really needs to look at, and it is behind them. And they need to get cracking on this, because they could really lose somebody they love and who loves them back. you know. And so it's having the truth to look back at a situation and to be honest about why these things happen. Um, Seeing the truth in a situation. Seeing and admitting to the truth will show them the way, will offer the solution. And so justice is here. See here, it was in the reverse. And so that is the consequence of that. But they can still change it because here you have it in the upright. So they can turn this situation around if they get honest with themselves and with this other person. But first, the very first thing they need to do is be honest with themselves. And in doing so, they see the solution to overcome the problem. They'll find it. There's an emotional reason. It is of the emotion that this person went to the extreme or goes to the extreme. I see it here and I see it here. So this could be something, an emotional issue that they're hiding, that is just too painful for them to look at or has been too difficult to deal with, and it has been lurking there in the shadows of this relationship and causing all of this trouble. So they are longing to get this relationship back on track, you know, and return it to peace and harmony. And it's not over. But if you don't fix this, it could be. What they're saying is that there is the chance still, although it looks bad right now, it can still be saved. This person here has been going through a tremendous struggle or has been through one in the past that was still lurking here. And it has been causing a lot of struggle in this relationship. But this Seven of Staves says that this period is ending. This Ten of Swords energy is coming to an end. A light will be shed on what they need to see. All they have to do is decide. All they have to do is get up the courage to say, I'm going to go back, I'm going to go step by step, I'm going to go over every little detail, and I'm going to figure out how this happened. How did I get here? And if they do that and they don't miss any steps, because she doesn't miss any steps, then they will see the way out. But they have to go past, they have to go back to the past to find the way forward. See? Back to the past. This is a card of returning. You see how they're returning home? So back to the past in order to proceed forward. It's in the past that you find the solution to overcome the problem and regain control of the Chariot. The cards are very, very clear. And look at that. The Eight of Coins, putting the effort. And I wanted you to take special notice of the 3 coins that are all framed up. putting this effort will change things. They'll see what they need to see or what they needed to see about that three of coins. The the child is the early stages of something. So I feel like this is the early stages of this person actually seeing something that they need to see. And in this stage, um, whatever they find in their search, okay, or in their journey here, it brings hope. And they not only does it bring hope, but it allows them to see something with fresh new eyes. And now they can overcome it. And so this person is going to communicate with you. If this is them, you're going to receive communication. If this is you, you will be sending it off. But either way, communication will go back and forth. Most likely this begins over the internet. It's like a text messaging. So that's how it begins. So communication, willingness to listen, to understand, to work as a team is going to be very important here going forward. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.